Smartphones have been around for a while, but how do we go from this to this? Well, it started in 1994 with the release of the IBM Simon. The IBM Simon is often considered the first smartphone. Different companies proceeded to make similar phones until in 1998, the first 3G networks were launched, and in 1999, the design we now know as the flip phone was born. During this time, the most popular cell phone companies were companies like Motorola and Nokia. Also in 1999, emojis were invented. I'm probably gonna butcher this name, Shigetaka Kuruta. And in the year 2000, Nokia released probably its most iconic model, the Nokia 3310. And in the early 2000s, having internet on phones became more widespread. And during this time, a new company started to pop up known as BlackBerry. And in 2005, the Android operating system was bought by Google. And as BlackBerry climbed to be one of the most popular cell phone companies, in 2007, Apple released the very first iPhone. And when the second iPhone, the iPhone 3G, was released, it introduced the Apple App Store. And in 2008, the HTC Dream, the first Android operating system phone, was released. And as Apple, BlackBerry, and HTC continued to release phones throughout the coming years, in 2010, the first Samsung Galaxy was released, the Samsung Galaxy S. And as Samsung, iPhone, and Google continued to make smartphones, in 2011, iPhone released the iPhone 4S, which introduced Siri. And by this time, the main competitors were just iPhone and Samsung. And in 2013, the iPhone 5S was released, which introduced a fingerprint reader on the phone. And in 2016, the first Google Pixel was made. And in 2017, Apple released the iPhone 7, and with it, the stupid idea of removing the headphone jack. In 2017, Apple released the iPhone X, also known as the iPhone X. This phone was the first OLED iPhone, removed the fingerprint sensor, and introduced Face ID. And in 2019, Samsung released the Galaxy Fold. This phone introduced the concept of having a regular touchscreen smartphone and still having the ability to fold it. And this brings us to today, with the newest iPhone being the iPhone 14 and the newest Samsung being the Galaxy S23. Who knows what will be in the future?